I believe the research of design educators right now should prioritize how to make the design classroom at least as, if not more engaging than it was pre-COVID. What do we change our focus to be? How do we engage students in a purely virtual classroom setting? How can we encourage their independent design explorations outside of class time?
Beginning at the undergraduate level and continuing right on through to the graduate level, design students must be taught the essential theories and approaches that contextualize evidence-based design research, while they simultaneously are taught how to plan, operate, and analyze the data that comes from engaging in evidence-based design research methods. So, bottom line, design theory or design research theory has to be taught simultaneously with design research methods.
I am so excited for research to be participatory, so having people confronted with problems engaged in the solutions for those problems, and not just allies or other users trying to solve the problems for them, but the people themselves as the participants.
Our research needs to shift from regarding design as creative problem solving for clients to framing design as a force for social change. How does that type of designer work in the community? What does a business model that supports that type of design practice look like?
For me, the shift in research would be to look at, rather than relooking and finding, it should be more at re-innovating, reiterating, and bringing innovation in a new way.
Many scholars admit the current literature on the contributions from women in graphic design history is significantly lacking. In the 1994 article, Messy History vs. Neat History, toward the expanded view of women in graphic design, Martha Scotford argues for more inclusion of the contributions of women in graphic design to be discovered and understood. Here we are, a quarter of a century later, still needing to address Scotford's argument.
So as designers, I think it's really crucial for us to shift our research right now. It's important to elevate different kinds of stories, a multiplicity of research modes and techniques, and to empower a new, diverse generation of researchers so that they can be wildly curious and leave no stone unturned.
Education research really needs to include a more diverse set of perspectives and experiences. This most likely means that all of us who are actively involved in design research really need to do a close examination of the hidden curriculum or the things that are really scaffolding the research world in which we live. Most likely, we're going to need to be very conscious about inviting other voices in and expanding the definition as to who is welcome and also who is qualified to perform design research.
In my research, I'm interested in exploring how mixed realities will play a role in public shared spaces, especially public parks and green spaces, and figuring out how people will socialize and interact in different ways.